Tonight I am going to be making biscuits and gravy casserole in my Ninja Combi here. We do have a few steps to go through. So first of all, I'm going to brown my sausage in the skillet and get everything else ready before we actually put it in the Ninja Combi to bake. So with that, I'm going to start on the sausage. Alright, so I have cooked the sausage and I have drained it, as you can see here. And so I'm going to go ahead and separate the biscuits and put them in my bake tray here. And nothing fancy, doesn't matter what kind of biscuits you get, just as long as you get biscuits. So just kind of want to separate them out. Just kind of like so, because then you're going to pour all the other good stuff on top of it. But next we can get the eggs and the milk and cheese whisked together. I'm sorry, not the cheese, but the eggs and milk. So you need 6 eggs. And salt and pepper, you just kind of guess. You can season it to your liking, so that part doesn't matter. As long as you put a little salt and pepper in there. And the milk is half a cup, so I have half a cup here. A few good shakes. I get a few good cranks of the pepper here. And I'll grab my whisk. Okay, nothing fancy with that, you just whisk your eggs. And so with that, we get to start assembling a little bit here. I do get to put all of the sausage that I just cooked over the biscuits. And so it doesn't really matter how you do it, because it's all gonna come out just fine. And it was just 1 pound of sausage. And with this recipe, I've made it before, but I added an extra packet of gravy. So I'm curious to see how that's going to turn out with that extra packet. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Alright. So now that I have my sausage in there, it says to layer with 1 cup of shredded cheese. I actually have 1.5 cups, so I'm going to just do my best to get 1 cup out of here, because we're going to save the last half cup for the end. And looks like I can do a tiny bit more here. Okay. So now that we have that, you just whisk all of the eggs, so the egg mixture comes next. Alright. And then I get to cook the gravy mix. And like I said, I got 2 packages, so I'm going to cook that up really quick on the stovetop before I pour it on here. Okay, so my gravy is cooked and it's ready to go. And so basically all you're going to do is pour that over as well. And, oh yeah, this is going to be super good, I can tell. There's that. So pour the gravy over, and then it says to sprinkle the last half cup. So, and then we're gonna bake in the Ninja Combi at 370 or 350, excuse me, for about 30 minutes until the eggs are bubbly and all that good stuff. So this is what it looks like going in. Close it. Move that down to 350. And I will come check on it in about 15 minutes to check the progress. Hold on. Forgot it likes to preheat first, so let me do it the right way and let it preheat here. So we're gonna let it preheat just for a few minutes until it's ready to add the food, and then I'll stick it in there, and then the clock will start and we'll be ready to go here. Alright, it is ready to add food, because as you can see it's telling me add food. So we are all set, and I'll be back in about 15 minutes to check on it. Alright, it just ended, so I'm excited to take a look at it. Just be careful when you open it because it'll be really hot. But that is what we're looking at here. Let's set down. And like I've said, I've made this before and only used 1 packet of gravy. So this time I'm using 2. So it's going to look a little bit more runny, obviously. But that is how you make biscuits and gravy casserole in your Ninja Combi using the bake function.